Okay, first take down heading as text checkpoints. Open the browser, open the URL, log in into the application, and verify whether this particular text is present there or not. If this particular text is present there, I want to print as pass, or else I want to print as fail, or else I want to print as fail. How to do that? Right click, go to new, go to class, demo, text. Now I need to open the browser, open the URL. First, I need to open the browser, open the URL, and log in into the page. To open the browser and URL, WebDriver, Firefox driver.get, and log in into this driver.get and open the URL. Then after that, I need to identify this element. Right click, inspect by ID equal to username. Driver.find element by dot ID equal to dot send keys. Veluru Jyoti at the rate driver.find element by dot identify this element, right click, inspect by name equal to pwd dot send keys Jyoti. Then I need to identify this particular element, right click, inspect ID, sorry, inspect ID equal to login button. Dot click. After logging in, I need to wait for 10 seconds. Red on sleep option, 10,000 milliseconds, 10,000 seconds. Then I need to identify this element, right click, inspect. This is what the text what I need. String actual expected text. I will take this from the manual test case. Okay, I will take this from the manual test case. Now, if I want to get the title, I can use driver dot get title so that I can get the title of that particular page. If I want to get the text, what I can do? See, in a page there will be only one title. That's why I can use direct driver dot get title. But in a page there will be multiple text. But there will be multiple text. In that case, first I have to identify that element by using driver dot find element. Then use the method called dot get text. Then use the method called dot get text. First use driver dot find element. Then use the method called dot get text. In that case, what I can do, driver dot find element by dot text path, dot get text. What does this dot get text? First, you have to identify that element and use the method called dot get text. What does this get text method returns? Okay, what is the return type of that? String. Anything which is next to colon is the return type. It returns a string. Hold that in a string variable. Actual text is equal to actual text. If both are same, I want to print as pass, or else I want to print as fail. If both are same, I want to print as pass. In that case, what I can do, I can use if else condition. If actual text dot equals expected text, system dot out dot println pass, else system dot out dot println fail. If both are same, I want to print as pass, or else I want to print as fail. If both are same, I want to print as pass, or else I want to print as fail. No, it will print as pass, no doubt in that. See, if I want to get the text, first identify that element and use dot get text. In that case, you should be thorough enough with XPath. Opens the browser, opens the URL, enter username password, wait for 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, get the text and print, compare and print as pass. Yes, it has printed as pass. This is about. Normally, text will be inside H1, H2, H3 tags, TD tags, pan tag, div tag, whatever the tag it might be. Identify that element and use dot get text. Text checkpoints can be used to compare any text in the application page. Text will be inside these kind of tags. To get the text, we have to identify that element and use dot get text. Let's see some notes for text checkpoints can be used to compare any text on the application page. Text will be inside the HTML tag, these tags. To get the text, we have to find the element and use the method dot get text. Take down this, then you can take down the program also. Take down this quickly. If you are done, let me know it's done. Have you completed this? Only this line, two lines. Okay, take down this. Make it quick. If you are done, let me know it's done. We'll move to the next step. Okay. Okay. First we have saw title checkpoint, text checkpoints. Next URL checkpoint. First I need to open the browser. Let us quickly reconnect the meeting once. First I need to okay, let others also open up. Join this. First I need to open the browser, open this URL called krninformatics.com. Open the browser, open the URL called krninformatics.com and sorry, not krninformatics, online.activetime.com, log in into the page and verify whether this particular URL is present there or not. If I want to get the title, I am using driver.getTitle because in a page there is only one title. But if I want to get the text, first I have to identify that element by using driver.findElement and use the method dot get text because there are multiple text in a page. But in a page there will be only one URL. Driver dot get current URL will get you the URL of that particular page. Driver dot get current URL. Get current URL. Just a minute. Hello. చెప్పమ్మా లేదు మా క్లాస్ చెప్పండి చెప్పమ్మా ఏది నల్లో నైట్ పెళ్లి కన్నా సరే నేను క్లాస్లో ఉన్న మళ్ళీ చేస్తాను 10 గంటలకు చేస్తాను నేను సరే మా వద్దు మా పప్పు సరే వస్తాను మీకు ఫోన్ చేస్తాను క్లాస్ right click go to new go to class demo URL. First open the browser, open the URL, log in into the page and wait for 10 seconds. This is common. This is the same thing. Yes, it's the same thing. Click on this and click on add throws. Click on this and click on add throws. After that, I need to verify. See whether this string, sorry, URL, right? String expected URL is equal to this is what we are expecting. I need to get the URL. To get the URL in the page, there is only one URL. There is a method called driver.getCurrent URL, which is used to get the URL of that particular page. Driver.getCurrent URL. What does this getCurrent URL method returns? Return type. What is the return type? String. Hold that in a string variable. String actual URL is equal to. If both are same, I want to print as pass or else I want to print as fail. If else, if actual URL if actual what happened? If actual URL dot equals expected URL system dot out dot println pass sale system dot out dot println fail. Run this. Open the browser, open the URL. Open the browser, open the URL. Open the browser, open the URL, login and print as pass. It will print as pass, no doubt. Yes. Take down heading as URL checkpoints and take down this. No notes for URL checkpoints. Take down this. Wait. Have you completed this, everyone? What about others? Okay, take the next heading as element checkpoints. First, I need to open the browser, open this URL called krninformatics.com slash sample. I need to verify whether this particular checkbox is selected or not. Is this checkbox is selected by default? No. If this checkbox is not selected, I want to print as false, or else I want to print as true. How to do that? That is what I'm. First, open the browser, open the URL, verify whether this checkbox is selected. If it is selected, I want to print as true, or else I want to print as fail. Right click, go to new, go to class demo checkbox. WebDriver driver equal to new Firefox driver driver dot get and open this particular URL. Open the browser, open this particular URL. Open the browser, open the URL. After opening the browser and URL, I need to identify this element. I need to identify this particular checkbox. Right click, inspect by ID equal to RAP. Driver dot find element by dot ID equal to RAP dot. If I want to click, I can go with dot click. If I want to type something, I can go with dot is selected. If I want to verify whether that is selected, if I want to type something, I can go with dot send keys. But I want to verify whether that is selected or not. In that case, there is a method called is selected. What does this is selected method returns? Boolean. It returns Boolean. Boolean means true or false. Boolean means true or false. In this case, will it return true or false? By default, is it selected? It's not selected. So that it will print us what it will print here? False. Let's check that. Open the browser, open the URL, and it has printed as false. Understood? Have you understood how to verify whether a checkbox is selected or not? Next, I need to click on the checkbox and verify the status again. Click on it and again verify the status. Dot is selected. What does this returns? It returns Boolean. After clicking on that, again I need to verify Boolean checkbox status 1. System.out.println checkbox status 1. If I run this, first it will print as false, then it will click on the checkbox, print as true. Print as true. Yes, false and true. False and true. It is doing very quickly. I am unable to see the speed of execution, so that what I am going to do, I am going to use thread or sleep of some 3 seconds so that I can see the execution slowly. First it will print as false, wait for 3 seconds, then click on the checkbox. Again, get the status and print it. Let me run this. Open the browser, open the URL, false, then click on the checkbox and print as true. Understood? Again, I am going to do the same thing. Second time, I am going to click on this checkbox, wait for 3 seconds, then again I click on that. Second time, again, if I click, it will uncheck so that it will print as false. What will be the overall output of this program in that case? False, true, false. Open the browser, open the URL, print as false first. After opening the URL, print as false. Then click on the checkbox, print as true. Again click on the checkbox, print as false. False, true, false. Understood? The same thing. Let us do that for the radio button. First open the browser, open the URL, identify the radio button and print it. Again, second time, click on that radio button. Again, second time, click on that radio button. It will uncheck. The same thing again, click on that. We'll do that. Right? We go to new, go to class, demo radio. Web driver equal to new Firefox driver dot get and open this particular URL driver dot find element by dot driver dot find element by dot check sorry radio button, right click, inspect, id equal to female, id equal to female dot is selected. What does this is selected method returns? It returns boolean. Hold that in a boolean variable. Radio status system.out.println radio status. At this I'm going to go with thread.sleep of some 3 seconds. Radio status. Again I need to click on this dot click. Then it will print as true. Again I am going to click on it and print the status. Same thing whatever I did for radio button. Now if I run this, what could be the output of this program? What will be the output of this program? False, true, and false. Open the browser, open the URL. First it has printed as false. Then it has clicked on that radio button, true. Again it has clicked on that radio button. It is printing as true. Why? Why? Because this is a radio button. Even if you click 100 times also, it won't uncheck. It will be checked always. That's why it is printing as false, true, true. Have you understood the difference between checkbox and radio button? How do you verify whether a checkbox is selected or not? We can use driver.findElement to find the checkbox and use the method is selected, which will return a boolean. If true, the checkbox is selected, and false if checkbox is unselected. Take on this. With other sources. Repeat. Okay. Take down the checkbox program first. Make it quick. If you are done, let me know it's done. You have to take down the checkbox program also. Take down this radio button program. Okay, that's it all about our today's session, guys. See you tomorrow at the same time, the same meeting link.